Hello, welcome to this introduction to practical Kabbalism and the Tree of Life. My name's Lorraine Morgan. I'm one of the principal teachers from the Order of the White Lion. The Order of the White Lion and ISIS workshops are run by teachers who've completed an extensive study of spiritual awareness, and in particular the Tree of Life, and who work very much on a practical level. Our aim is to help raise awareness, not only of the teachings and how to use the Tree of Life, but also to help others find a way of living their lives more fully. Much has been written about the Kabbalah, and it's easy to understand why people may think it's too confusing, or for a chosen few only. It's also easy to understand the reasoning that with so many other spiritual options to choose from, why the Kabbalah should be separated out. What has it got that can't be found anywhere else? So what is the Kabbalah all about? What is the point of it, and why would anyone want to study it? The Kabbalah takes you on a spiritual journey. It begins by encouraging you to look at the life you are leading and the private world you've created for yourself. It looks at all the different aspects within your personality and helps you to understand yourself better and identify where changes may enhance your life. All the teachings are mapped out on the Tree of Life, and the Tree of Life is like a road map. It leads you from one area of life into another and helps you understand and deal with challenges that may face you in your daily life. The focus is on being grounded as well as spiritually aware. It looks at healing physically, mentally and emotionally, and the importance of being self-sufficient and learning how to heal self, as well as paying attention to what is going on around you and recognizing help that is available spiritually. If you want to change your life and invite new, fresh things into it, then that often means you have to be prepared to do something new and different in order to bring about those changes. Self-discipline and self-motivation are two essential requirements. Those two qualities are necessary if you want to make positive changes. Life is meant to be about experiencing new things, learning new skills. Comfort zones are little more than ruts. Sticking always to what you know and feel comfortable with, even if you hate it, is not progression, it's more like stagnation. The teachings help you to become master of your own life, so you can see there's nothing fluffy about the Kabbalah, and there's no need to limit yourself either. The Kabbalah embraces many things, including angels and crystals. It helps us peel back the layers and get to the core of who we are and how we tick. It gets us looking at the state of our subconscious and how we're programmed. So many things influence and affect us, and unless we get to grips with our weaknesses, then like an Achilles heel, they will continually bring us down and prevent us from tapping into and using the creative power available to us and drawing what we want into our lives. Astrology and the tarot also play an important role. The Tree of Life is a tool. It features 10 circles called Sephiroth and 22 lines called paths. Each of the Sephiroth aligns with an astrological planet, and each of the paths relate to one of the 22 major tarot cards. The 10 Sephiroth and 22 paths make up the 32 paths of enlightenment and provide the route we take on our journey through life of spiritual discovery. For the purpose of studying the Kabbalah, astrology is used as a means of finding out who we really are. One of the key phrases within the Kabbalah is "Know thyself." What many people find fascinating with astrology is the realization that the way they view themselves may be very different indeed from how other people see them. Astrology highlights the sort of first impression we make and where our strengths and weaknesses lie. Just finding out how we are perceived can be a bit of an eye-opener. All sorts of hints and tips can be found through studying a birth chart. Tarot is a means of getting answers to our questions. No tarot reading is set in concrete, they're for guidance purposes only. Our personalities ask the questions, and our higher selves, our intuition, answers them through the tarot. As you explore these two skills, so the Kabbalah helps you find ways of raising your vibrations so you can connect on a level higher than that of your personality. It helps you recognize behaviors that don't work for you and find more effective ways of handling situations and people to achieve the desired outcome. The aim is to always make choices and decisions that are right for you. That is the art behind the Kabbalah, raising awareness and operating on a higher level. We may not be in control of what others say or do, but we can be in control over how we behave and what we say. How many of us are, though? An emotional reaction often catches us unaware. It's just like a habit. We don't think about biting our nails or twiddling with our hair. We just do it. Most people, without realizing it, are handing over their power every time they react to something in a negative and unproductive way. We also have to be realistic about our expectations, bearing in mind that expectation can be the mother of disappointment. How well do you deal with disappointment? The Kabbalah helps us to hope rather than expect, and to be mindful of the fact that there is a bigger picture. And if we want to move forward on our journey through life, we might have to accept that what we think we want may not actually be part of our destiny. So what is destiny all about, and what's the difference between fate and destiny? Destiny is what we're destined to do this lifetime. Fate is what kicks us into touch and prevents us from moving out of line from our destiny. How frustrating is it to put your heart and soul into something only for it to fail? Why does this happen? This is one of the biggest challenges we all have to face, and the Kabbalah helps us to find answers to those questions and understand more about karma, our personal karma, and also that of our family. Everybody has stuff, whether it's money, health, or relationships. We all have areas of life that challenge us. We are all each other's teacher, and we all play a part in each other's karma. We help set the scene to enable each other the opportunity to reenact various scenarios and experience certain things. There will be times when everything flows wonderfully. And then there are the times when everything falls down and keeps on falling down, and it seems that we take one step forward only to slide back 3. How well or badly we handle these chains of events determines how often or hard we will be faced with them. Cycles that we get caught up in, negative habit patterns, these are all the things that the Kabbalah covers. And when we finally realise what we're doing to ourselves, this is when we get our proofs that the Kabbalah works and why it becomes a way of life, because quite simply we find better ways of living that work for us. The Kabbalah encompasses many different things that can help us in our daily lives, and if taken one step at a time, it's easy to see the benefits, and it's incredibly exciting to see how everything interacts and works together. The Kabbalah brings awareness, and that awareness often opens up choices and possibilities that may otherwise never see the light of day. If you would like to learn more about the Tree of Life and explore the teachings further, then please visit either www.isisworkshops.com or www.orderofthewhitelion.com and log your interest. Thank you for listening.